G'day, we're down at Thumpstar, and today we're doing a video on the new hub that we've designed. We're going to show you the differences between the old hub and the new hub. Also going to show you the new sprocket we've designed, and we'll show you the differences between them as well. And we've got a couple of bikes here that we're going to show you a few things on. So first of all, we'll start with the new hub. As you can see, it's actually not much different from the old hub. So it's still going to fit the old Thumpstars and all the 15mm axle design bikes, which makes it nice and easy for guys that want to upgrade their wheel to this new design. So the main differences is it now has 5 bolts instead of 4. So this is going to obviously make it a lot stronger and more of the sprocket connecting to the hub, which is it's only going to be a good thing. So we've also designed the sprocket so it can fit the tapered bolts. I'm not sure if you can see if you see the older sprocket, it's just a hole basically, and had a lot of problems with the bolts coming loose and falling out, even the bolts breaking. So this design here is based off your motocross bike, so it's going to be a lot stronger and a lot better. So it can fit all the same sprocket bolt. So you could get a Honda or Kawasaki sprocket bolt and put it straight in, which is going to make it a lot stronger than what it was. So I'm just going to tell you a wee bit more about the sprocket here. We've actually made it a 43 teeth sprocket. So most of the older ones, your max you're going to get was about a 41. So the reason we've gone to 43 is just to give you guys a bit more acceleration, because we don't think the pit bikes need to have such a high top end, because most guys are just kind of racing around their paddocks or racetracks and normally don't really get out of second or third gear. So we've put this bigger sprocket on the back, so you guys give you a bit more down low and help you beat the competition. So this is a 43 tooth sprocket. And last of all, we're just going to show you a few measurements of the new sprocket. As you can see, the inner diameter is 76mm, which is the same as the older design. From eye to eye, each is 58mm, about from eye to eye between each bolt, which is obviously a lot different to the older design. And then on the new hub itself, as you can see there, it's the same, the 58mm eye to eye. And the good thing is, like we're saying, the actual on the disc side is exactly the same as the older ones. So all the older discs will just bolt straight up to the new hub design. As you can see, it's the 76mm diameter. So everything on the disc side will be exactly the same. So you don't need to worry about changing anything there. The other thing is too, the way we've designed the hub is so it can fit the nut on the back. So when you put your tapered bolts in, you'll be able to put a nut, mechanical locking nut on the back of it, which is definitely a lot better than the older ones, because as you can see, the older ones are a lot thicker. So you couldn't actually fit a nut on there because it would hit the spokes. So this there's a few changes for sure. If we come and have a look, this is one of the older designs here. As you can see, it's got the locking tab, which did actually improve it a bit, but it still had a few problems with the bolts coming loose and the sprockets shifting on the hub, just because it's just a hole. So like I say, our hub will fit straight onto this bike here, no problems. Just all you have to do is change your sprocket to the new one with the new hub, and you'll be away laughing. And this is one of the original designs, which is just a standard Allen key bolt, which this one was the original one. Definitely had a lot of problems with bolts coming loose and sprockets falling off. So thanks for watching, and hope that helped you guys out.